Hi guys, what's up? I'm looking slay. I haven't been on here in a while and I deleted all my videos because I was getting hated on, but I'm back and better than ever. Today's video is, if you didn't read the title, transgender Q&A. That was a much needed video. That was a very much needed video, and yeah, so here it goes. So the first question was, well, first of all, I got a lot of questions. Sorry, I'm a little sick right now, but I got a lot of questions and stuff, and a lot of them are appropriate, a lot of them are inappropriate, and so I'm not gonna answer all of them, but I'm gonna try and be as real as I can with y'all. So the first one is, I was thinking about this one. What age did I transition and what age did I come out, and were my parents accepting of me? So that's two questions, but I'm gonna answer it in one. So when I was 3, I was like, hey mom, obviously I didn't say it like that, but I was like, Mom, something's not right here. I clearly am not happy with the body that I'm in, and the brain is just not matching the body, and something's not right. So it was a lot of thinking, but when I started wearing dresses and feminine clothing, which there's no such thing because, yeah, but when, according to the world, when I started wearing feminine clothing and dresses and stuff, I felt so much happier with who I was as a person. And clothing doesn't define who you are. What's in your heart and brain defines who you are. But I was really happy, and I was like, yeah, this feels right, this feels right. And then my parents were like, is this are we doing the right thing? And yeah, so at age 3 I came out. When I was 8 I got on hormone blockers, and when I was 12 I got on estrogen, and that's a whole nother topic that I'll go into. But so with hormone blockers, I have an implant right here. It's you can see the little scar. They implanted something. It's this little thing, and it I guess lets off blockers that blocks testosterone, and so it gives you a blank canvas to work on, which is really cool. And a lot of people don't understand it, but a lot of my good friends searched it up and were like, oh, this is so cool, and I was like, yeah, it is. I'm a robot. But yeah, no, but it's a hormone blocker and inserted into my arm, kind of like a birth control implant, but just for blocking testosterone. And then you start taking hormones, and then your titties grow and everything, and you feel comfortable in your body, and you look slay. And then yeah, but it's, for me, I started at such a young age, and people are like, you don't look trans, and I'm like, there's no such thing as looking trans, but okay. But yeah, people are like, how'd you start at such a young age? And I was like, it's not a how question, it's it just happens. It's at different ages you realize. So it's not a period where it just hits you one day and you're like, oh wow. With periods, it happens at different ages to people. And so with me, it was it happened at 3. Some people, it happens in their 30s, their teens, their 20s. It just depends. Sometimes it happens when you're a granny. It just depends. Miss Caitlyn Jenner, come through. No, but seriously, it was a really hard moment for me, and I'm gonna get to the next question now. Okay, so the next question is kind of PTSD to me, but I'm gonna answer it and try not to cry. What was it like getting beat up and also living in the South? So thank you for asking this, whoever asked it. Obviously I'm from Louisiana, which is very deep southern, yeah, you're either a boy or a girl, and I'm like, no, you aren't, you're who you say you are. But a lot of people don't, and didn't and still don't accept me, but luckily I have a really loving family who has always accepted me and believed that this is the true me, which it is. But last year I got beat up. I have permanent brain damage, and I also have like broken teeth. It was bad. I had a concussion that was really bad. I passed out a few times. I had like my whole side of my face was swollen. A guy actually beat me up for just being trans. So like I was on a party bus, and I'm not saying names, but you know who you are. And yeah, I was on a party bus. It was the summer, and I was with my friend, and I love my friend. If you're watching this, I love you. You know who you are. But I was on a party bus, and this guy was like, "You're a boy, you have a..." And he was like saying all these horrible transphobic things. And I just started crying. And when I got off the bus, I found a beer bottle or like something. I forget what it was. And I just chucked it at him. So pissed. He got so pissed. I know I shouldn't have done that, but it's not right to mess with people in that way. And I had the right to do that. But soon after, he came up behind me and just went, boom. And he was big. He was like 6'4" and like huge. And I hit the ground, and my face just hit the ground, and it hurt so bad. I was screaming and crying. My friend was like calling the police, on the phone with the police. Like 5 seconds after, like 6 cop cars pull up, an ambulance pulls up, and like this guy gets arrested. And it was horrible. And yes, I don't mess with me, but it was bad. And that's why I go to boarding school now, because I do not like living in the South. It's not safe for me. I don't know if there's any other trans people who have this problem, but for me, like growing up in the South, it was horrible for me. It still is horrible for me. I dread coming down here whenever I have breaks from school. And yeah, so to answer that question, it's been really hard for me. I haven't been accepted. They're making a lot of new transgender laws that are like anti-trans. Like, I think they passed it. It's really sad. Luckily I'm turning 18, but it's not right to bash trans people, to bash anyone in general, cisgender, like whoever you are. Don't bash people for the way they are. So yeah, hi guys, I'm back. And my next question is, have I had bottom surgery? No, I actually haven't. People have been asking me that, and I was like tempted, like I was kind of like iffy on like doing this question, but no, I have not had bottom surgery, but I am getting bottom surgery June 24th, 2024. So I'm really excited. I'm going to Boston for it, and I'm really excited. I cannot wait. And another question is, have I had facial feminization surgery? No, this is my natural face. I've had my lips done, but yeah, you can kind of see they're like migrating. But yeah, so that's my other question. And yeah, so a lot of the other questions are inappropriate, so I'm gonna end the video here. But there's a part 2 coming, and I will be posting more on my YouTube channel. So thank y'all for watching. I love y'all. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification button.